Hey, what's up everybody? So over the past 2 weeks, a friend and I went to Japan and we bought like just a lot of cool random things. We went all over the place. We went to like different cities. We went to Disneyland, DisneySea. We got to see Mount Fuji. We didn't really climb it or anything like that. But yeah, we just bought a lot of interesting stuff. So I'm gonna show you all the weird, interesting things that I bought, and my friend Daphne in a different video will show you all the weird things she bought. But I'm gonna start with all the things I bought from this company called Daiso, and Daiso is like the American version of, it's the Japanese version of Dollar Tree, except all its stuff is way cooler than stuff you can get at Dollar Tree. So like for example, I know this isn't exactly impressive, but it was $1, so pretty much my reasoning for buying anything is because it's $1. So I bought like hand grips, you know, like the hand thing that you squeeze, because I've actually always wanted one, but like I always thought they were too expensive because you'd find them at like Target and it's like, buy the one that you can adjust the weight for $20. I was like, whoa, $20, like that's McDonald's. So I got a 15 kilogram one, which is roughly 30 pounds, and then 20 kilogram one, which is roughly 40. And yeah, again, I just got them because they were $1. I thought they were interesting. I thought it'd be an interesting way to keep, you know, my hands always busy. The next thing is some notepads, just because I needed notepads while we were in Japan, and it was convenient that they had them. It was 4 notepads for $1, so like, you know, what a joke. So I bought some notepads. I bought a LED lamp, a portable LED lamp. Here's what it looks like. So, you know, what do I even need the box for? It's not gonna put it back. So this is it. You know, nothing too fancy-dancy about it, but again, it was $1 for a portable LED lamp, and I think this is the battery pack. Yeah, so it's 3 AA batteries. But yeah, again, it was just $1. Nice portable lamp. I don't have a lamp in my room, so it'd be nice to just have something, a light, floating around. I know all this stuff seems really random, and that's because it was a really random kind of store. It had like a little bit of everything. For example, this is a plastic CD case. I still live in the era of CDs because my car doesn't have an auxiliary cable. So yeah, CD case, stores 10 CDs, and it costs $1. Let me just put all the things on my lap so I'm not always reaching over here. Okay. Let's see. The next thing is this laptop cleaner. It's one of those things where you push for air and then you could brush off your laptop. Again, only $1. Totally worth it. The next thing is this bento set, which is kind of like a lunchbox set. So you like put your lunch in here, and then it came with chopsticks, with a case for the chopsticks, and then a band, just to keep everything together. Again, all $1, $3 altogether. $3 for a lunch set, not bad, not bad. And then I've got 2 really weird items here. So this is a stapler, and it's hard to explain what it does, so I'm just gonna open it and show you because it doesn't do me any good seeing its casing forever. Okay. So the way the packaging advertised it is that it's a stapler where you could rotate this white part so that you could staple. Oh, it came preloaded. So let's see if I could. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. So you could just rotate the thing, and then you could staple like sideways, like, you know, when you like roll up. Man, that goes back really nicely. Look at that. But you staple sideways. So like, let's say you're rolling up like construction paper or something, and you know you can't staple it like this because like you get this weird angle or whatever, you know. But instead you can just rotate the thing and just clip it sideways. It's like perfect. It's so convenient. I you know, it's one of those things where you never know what you'll need it for, but when you know you'll need it, you're gonna wish you had it. The last thing, I don't want to take this out until I'm ready to test it. It's a sealer for potato chip bags. Now I know that sounds really weird. I know it doesn't make much sense. Why would you want to reseal a potato chip bag when you could just roll it up and then put like a bag clip on it? And the reason is because it's very humid in my room, So if I have chips here, even if I like roll them up, like humidity still gets in the bag and then makes the chips all like wet and soggy, and it really sucks when I really like, you know, Cheetos Puffs. Is that what they're called? Puffy Cheetos? Cheetos Puff sounds correct. So yeah, I reseal them with this, and then it's like no humidity gets in there, you know. And it was only $1. It was part of their cool new stuff. So hopefully I get to try it out soon and let you guys know if it's actually. Of course, it's gonna be worth $1. What am I saying? The next stuff I'm gonna show you guys is just the Japanese stuff I got. So things that are strictly Japanese. So the first one is the fan from the hotel. These are free. It's one of these kinds of fans, not the, you know, the foldy out kind of fan. But yeah, just a fan from the hotel. Next we got a Dharma doll. This is one of those things where you fill in the first die when you have a wish, and then when the wish comes true, you just fill out the second one, and then, you know, it looks complete. And people are saying, you know, it makes you want to complete your wish because it looks really weird if only one of the eyes is filled but not the other one. I don't really know if that's the actual reason for it, but yeah, just another, you know, Japanese trinket. The next thing, alright, so these two bags are filled with candy. I'm not going to open them because I have one that's already open. So right here, so it's this kind of candy. It's like the stars kind of candy. I've had them before. It's really just hard candy, like flavored hard candy, but it's just really cool. It looks super Japanese. I know I've seen them in a video game before, but I can't remember which one it was. But the moment I saw them at Fushimi Nari, you know, I was just like, I have to do it. This is not up for debate. The next thing I got that's pretty Japanese cultured is just this keychain of Mount Fuji. We got it when we went to Hakone, and that's where we went to the onsen and you know, climbed a bit of Mount Fuji, and man, it is steep. Like, there was this one path when we tried to go up it. It was so steep that if you lost your balance and rolled, you'd like roll all the way down, like down the whole hill, and then you end up at the beginning and you gotta walk 20 more minutes. But yeah, that's where that came from. Then at the airport, we saw these, and you know, we just spontaneously bought them. These are Hello Kitty playing cards. I know the case looks really gaudy. It's like gold and like imprinted and everything, but this is what the cards look like. They actually look like this weird gaudy imprinted gold thing. Yeah, I don't know. It was just really cool, so we picked it up at the airport. Lastly, I have my yukata. It was the one I wore during the festival. It came included with the slippers, which was nice. It was about $60-70 for the whole thing, but that's fine because it came with the yukata, it came with the obi, which is the strap that goes around like your waist area. It came with the shoes, and it also came with like a carrying bag where you put like your cell phone and stuff. The weird thing about this was that when we were learning about it, while we were, you know, putting it on for the festival and everything, is that the pockets are like in the sleeves. So if you've ever seen it, it's like a really huge kind of sleeve, like literally a piece of cloth draping from your arm. But it's like sewn right here. So you could slip things into your sleeve and it just hangs in the pocket right there. So I pretty much didn't have like clothes underneath. So my pockets were the sleeves. I didn't have like actual, like, you know, human pockets. Human pockets, like pants pockets. So yeah, it was really awesome. It was really some, you know, next level stuff to have like a pocket like right here. It felt kind of weird at first, but I got used to it over the day. And oh, I forgot. It also came with a fan. So the folded kind of fan. So it was all like a black and white matching set. Next, I have all the things that came from the Pokemon centers. So we went to 2 different Pokemon centers. We went to a Pokemon center in Kyoto, and then we went to a Pokemon center in Tokyo. And it was really bad. At the one in Kyoto, I spent like $200 on stuff, like gifts for people and stuff. And I think they had pity on me because when I ended up shopping and everything, they gave me like free fans, and not just one, but like 3 of them. So I don't know if they were just having mercy on me for spending so much money. But that was one thing, free fans. When I was hanging out with one of my host family's sons, we went to the one in Tokyo, and I bought these little tiny pins. They're like little Tokyo Skytree pins. So here, let me show you what one looks like. So these are the varieties right here. I know it can't zoom because it's the front-facing camera, so bear with me. It's like Pikachu, Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Poliwag, Vulpix, Eevee, Mew, and then King Kong Pikachu. So for example, this one is, which one are you? This one's Vulpix, so that's what it looks like. And it's a nice little Tokyo Skytree. It's a pin. So one of the things I learned about Japan is that people who are fans of stuff have like a bag where they literally put like everything, like dolls, pins, pictures, blankets, towels, and their whole bag would be like covered in it. And it's just like, wow, I guess no one can be as big of a fan of, you know, X as you are because your bag has like everything. So this one's Poliwag, just a little Poliwag tower. These were all random, by the way. The case was sealed. It's kind of like, you know, gambling for whichever one, but it was a fun little gamble. And I got one more. If I could, I'll just put that down for now. The last one I got was the Mew one. So see, it's like Mew's little tail on the Tokyo Skytree. But yeah, so that's that. I picked that up while I was in Tokyo. Another thing I picked up was just a Pikachu plush. Whoa. A Pikachu plush with the Tokyo Skytree, which is apparently taller than the Tokyo Tower, or at least it's more recognizable. I did not know that prior to this trip. I also bought this, which is a game case for 3DS games. So let's pop this guy open. Alright. Pardon my struggling here. Okay, so this is what the case looks like itself. I thought it looked super cool. It was totally worth it, especially because when I travel, I don't have a means of carrying around multiple 3DS games that aren't just throwing them in a pouch. So this was really nice. So as you can see here, it's like a booklet. It's a booklet, and you pretty much store your games in it. And it's got a Pokeball on it. So that was really nice. It's just a nice, convenient little case to carry my games in. Alright, so let's put you back in the box for now. Because I don't like keeping things open and then not using them. So until the time comes where I need to use this, I'm going to keep it in its box for now. Okay. The next thing I bought at the Pokemon Center, so this is in Kyoto. I bought this pin that said Pokemon Center Kyoto because it said Kyoto on it. It was just, I like things that prove you were there at a certain time or you were at one specific area, so this had Kyoto written all over it. I had to do it. The next thing I bought from the Pokemon Center in Kyoto is this. So every month they have like a limited dual Pikachu set. I believe the one for August is like a festival set, and the one for July is this one. I bought it because, you know, the time we were there was in July, so kind of got a Pikachu, limited edition Pikachu for the time. Lastly, from that Pokemon Center... Oh, also, I know this doesn't seem to add up to $200, but that's because I'm not including gifts. Because it didn't make any sense to include gifts in my video. So my favorite Pokemon of all time is Gallade. For those who have played anything beyond, I think, Ruby and Sapphire. So it first started in Diamond and Pearl, I believe. But they had a Pikachu Gallade cloak thing. And it's really cool because... Actually, if you can remove the hood and then just pop out Pikachu's little ears here, and then it's like a Gallade hoodie. Ta-da! And of course, because I liked Gallade so much, I also had to buy the Gardevoir one. So this is the Gardevoir plush. Apparently these are like, it's like a thing to like do this Pikachu plushie thing. But yeah, I bought them. They're a pair. Roughly $20 each, roughly. The other one, that limited edition one, was like somewhere clocking in the 25 range. But yeah, that's all my spoils from the Pokemon Center. Again, the rest were gifts, so it's like it's not a lot of stuff, but it's still a fair amount of stuff. Next is gonna be, oh lord, all the stuff I bought from Disney. So let me start off with this. So this was important, sort of. This is like a bottle top thing. You see, you put like the bottle top in there, and then you just squeeze and turn it. It's pretty much just a straw. But while we were there at DisneySea, it was the 15th anniversary of the park being open. So it had the words limited edition written all over it. I had to do it. It's just my thing. It's poisonous, but it's pretty great. So yeah, this is that. We used it throughout the whole day because it was so freaking hot that we were getting parched all the time. So it was nice to not need to do this all the time, to open a bottle. Instead you could just bloop, and then you just drink out of it. So that's that. By the way, I literally just threw them all in a pile, so none of this is going to be in chronological order. At DisneySea, they had a lot of like attractions, like movie specific stuff. So there was like an Aladdin park, there was a Little Mermaid park, and while we were at the Aladdin park, I had to get something because it's like my favorite Disney movie of all time. So I got Genie underwear. I know it sounds kind of odd, but if you ever go to Disneyland in Tokyo, for some reason underwear is like a big thing there. Like, I don't know, they just have lots of different designs for underwear. So this is like Genie. They had like a big thing with Genie there, so I was like, okay, that's cool. What other things did I get while I was there? Disneyland. Oh, I picked this up. So this is, it's called a Souvenir Medallions collection book. And for those of you who are in America and do the 51-cent penny coin machine where you put in 2 quarters and a penny and it changes the penny, I pretty much did this thing where we walked around the park and collected a bunch of them. So these are all the ones I picked up. Let me see if I could get a... Oh, no, that ain't gonna work. Just because they're literally so shiny that, like, it's not even happening. 2 of them, granted, are from the Pokemon Center, and I believe it's those 2, if you could see them on the top. But everything else came from either Disneyland or DisneySea. And it was really nice that they had this book, because whenever I go to Disney World, it's like I don't have a book for them, so I kind of just stuff them all in my pocket, and then at the end of the day, they're all like really gross. So it was nice that they had a book for it. I hope Disney World has them if I ever have the chance to make it back there. Let's see, that was Disneyland. Okay, so this is a Tokyo DisneySea shirt. It's like a nice little sporty shirt to wear. While I was there, I was really struggling because like I'm in between like a small and a medium. So this is a small, and a small is like fitted, whereas a medium is just like comfortable. So I don't know. I have a very wide mix of like small and medium sized shirts. But yeah, that says DisneySea or Disneyland Sea. Oh, sorry, Tokyo DisneySea. That's what it says. And then on the back, it has the year, 2001. That's when the park officially opened. And then, because it was also the 15th anniversary, I picked up this super awesome Mickey shirt. And I know it seems like really gaudy for my kind of taste. It's really like in your face. But something about like Disneyland in Japan, like all the shirts are really in your face. Like, if you watch Daphne's video, she bought this Aladdin shirt, and it's literally just like Aladdin, Genie, Jasmine, and Jafar everywhere. Like all over the shirt. Like, there's literally no chill when it comes to Disneyland t-shirts and stuff. So yeah, this is my in-your-face DisneySea shirt. And again, it was limited edition on the back of it. Whoop. 15 years of wishes. Had to do it. Yeah, so that's my DisneySea shirts. Lastly, for those of you who saw on my Instagram, I also picked up the DisneySea ears. It's like a sailor's hat because it's, you know, DisneySea. And here are the ears. And actually on the back of them, it says 15 Tokyo DisneySea. And I really hope this doesn't come out all backwards. The Year for Wishes is what it says. And that was like the song that also played. And it's a really cool hat. Look at that. Granted, it was $30, but I was on vacation. But yeah, it's a really cool hat. I've never seen a hat with ears except for the Sorcerer Mickey one. And I just thought it was really cool. We had to wear it for the entire day, so why not? So now moves on to the Disneyland stuff. Ironically, I had to buy the DisneySea one there because I forgot to pick it up. So that's a DisneySea magnet. Then I got this postcard. It was just really cool looking. It had 2016 written on it. So, you know, just to commemorate being there. 2016. The next thing is... So we went to the Alice in Wonderland cafe. And if you bought, like, this $7.50 cake, like, you got a free plate with it. So this is, like, the cool plate that I got with it. I literally have no intentions of eating off of it so that I don't have her damage it. But yeah, Tokyo Disneyland. And it's got Alice on the back. So it's a really nice plate. They give you this bag, like this bubble wrap to put it in when you're done eating so that you don't, you know, just toss it around everywhere and have it break. Daphne got the cup, which had mousse in it. And I think we spent like $65 on that dinner, that lunch, because we got so much dessert because everything looked good. Like, literally everything in Alice in Wonderland Cafe, like, the desserts looked amazing. The entrees were pretty meh-y, I guess. But, like, all the desserts looked super good. It was all, like, white chocolate and, like, mousse and cake. And actually, the cake had this tag on it that said, Merry Unbirthday, or Happy Unbirthday. Merry Unbirthday? It was one of the two. But yeah, it had that on it, and it was super awesome. Just to see it on a cake in real life. Next would be... So, I got underwear again from Disneyland. And when I saw it, I was just really fascinated because it's glow-in-the-dark underwear, which is really, really funny. Like, if you see the picture on the bottom, it shows you the parts that glow up in the dark, which is, it'll be interesting, say the least, just because it's like, it's just so weird. Like, I don't know what it is about Japan and having cool, weird stuff, but like, this definitely ranks up there. I've never seen glow-in-the-dark underwear before. It'll be a fun experience. So hopefully that's not, you know, TMI for y'all. Next is gonna be this special bag. I have no idea who Duffy the Bear is. Like, if you're a big Disney fan, maybe you know who Duffy the Bear is. But if you bought like this burger combo set for $20, you get the bag for free. Granted, the burger wasn't that good, but it's not fair comparing it to a US burger where they put like bacon and cheese inside the patty and like french fries and stuff. It's like, it's not even a fair competition comparing, you know, a burger from Disneyland to like a burger you can get from like Chicago or New York. So $20, sort of worth it. Got it for the bag. The original price was like $12 or something, so it wasn't that big of a dip. The next thing would be the ears for the day, which were the Sorcerer Mickey ears. Unfortunately, they didn't have much else that I liked. So unless y'all thought I would have looked cute in a very, very nice Rapunzel ribbon, I had to go with these. So yeah, these are my ears for the day. I don't know if you could see it, but like the ears are like floppy. Like that. But yeah, these are my ears for Disneyland. And lastly, got a few other things here. So I got a pin. It's not a big thing in Japan, but if you do the pin collecting in the US, it's like a very, very big thing. And this one is the Summer Matsuri 2016 pin exclusive. So I picked that up because I have like a butt ton of other Disney pins from all the Disney World trips. So the next thing would be this guy. This guy is the red... Gosh, I forgot his name, to be completely honest. I am so sorry. But back when me and my brothers were kids, one of the VHSs we had was of the Three Caballeros. And since there were three of us, we each picked, like, one of the ducks. Birds. I guess they're not all ducks. But yeah, I got the red one. And then I also bought them the Donald one. And then the green one. So, yeah. This was really just, you know... Because, again, it says 15 on it. It says 2016 on it. And it was just a brother thing. You know, we each get one. I also bought some cards. I know, I just wanted to see, because I'm a big card guy. So I wanted to see what these guys are. But they're just like picture cards. So, like, nothing fascinating. Like, you know, that. Picture of Matsuri Donald. Matsuri... Minnie and Daisy, Goofy and Max. I didn't know there was a female in the Chip and Dale like set, so I don't know where she came from. I don't know if she has a name. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know who that is. If anyone wants to fill the blanks in the comments, feel free. Then there's the Goofy with the Mickey on the back. And I think this is just stickers for references. I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to buy one just because I like cards. So I had to pick up some of these sick Disney cards. The next thing I bought was like this really cool looking key. It doesn't open anything, obviously, but I'm gonna throw it on my keys. I picked Alice in Wonderland. If you could see right there, that's Alice in her blue dress. There was a Jack Skellington one, a Rapunzel one, a Beauty and the Beast one, and I believe a Snow White one were the other choices. But the reason I picked Alice in Wonderland is because in Japan, Alice in Wonderland is just such a big thing. Like, they have, like, whole fashion lines based off of Alice in Wonderland. And I was just, like, you know, Disneyland, Tokyo Disneyland, cool-looking Alice key. Doesn't open anything, obviously, but it just looks really awesome. So, yeah, Alice in Wonderland it was. Lastly, I picked up some clothes while we were there in Disneyland. So the first one are the Matsuri pants. These were, again, limited edition. They look really cool if you look on the bottom. So these are actual, like, shorts, not like underwear like the other things. And yeah, they look super comfortable. It'll be super awesome in the summer to wear these. And then, just because I had to, they look like Sora pants, and they were also like Mickey Mouse pants. So I got Mickey Mouse pants, and that's what they look like. And it just reminded me sort of Sora's costume. So if I wore like this with like a red shirt and then like a beige or white vest, it would look like Sora's outfit. I just thought it was really funny. It also has Mickey's tail on it, if you can see it. I don't know if the resolution can pick it up, but it's like right there. So yeah, Mickey Mouse shorts for the summer because it gets hot. And then I bought some shirts. So this is like an example of the obnoxious shirt that I'm talking about. So it's just like, boom! This shirt goes like straight in your face. Yeah, like the other ones were just way too obnoxious. This is actually one of the more subtle ones. So, you know, if you like my plain style of clothing and you want to pick up an obnoxious shirt from Disneyland, this is probably as close as you're going to get to not being that obnoxious. But it's a really cool shirt. It's got like a nice balance to it. I like the coloring in it. Moving on, I have a similar to the DisneySea one. They had one for Disneyland. So it's like that jersey type of material. This one says Tokyo Disneyland, and then on the back, just like the DisneySea one, it had the year where the park was opened, 83. So this is the 33rd year for Disneyland. Next, I picked up the Summer 2016 shirt, the Mickey Matsuri shirt. So this is what it looks like. On the back it says Disney Matsuri, and then the numbers at that bottom right there, it says 2016. So again, it said the year that we went, so I thought it was important to pick it up. And that's all the stuff that I bought from Tokyo Disneyland. Oh, that bag is heavy. Tokyo Disneyland and Tokyo DisneySea. Ooh, I forgot to throw this in the medallion book. The next thing I'm going to show you guys is, as you can see, there's some stuff in the back. I'm going to show you all the idol things I picked up that aren't for Best Girl. So at the arcades, you can tell because it has like the ring on it for the claw. They're like claw games and like it picks it up and stuff. So I got this from one of the claw games. It's a Maki-chan. Sorry, it's a Maki-chan, and we keep calling her Maki because, like, whenever we did rolls for gachas and stuff, we always got her, and it got really upsetting because both of us at one point liked Maki as Best Girl, and then we found someone else to be Best Girl, so we thought she was kind of haunting us, so we gave her the name Maki. So yeah, there's a Maki keychain. We just watched the first episode of Love Live Sunshine, so I tried the gachas for that, and I got Chika, who is the main character, and then Yoshiko, who's the, for those of you who watch, she's the scissors girl. Like, she like can't do scissors like that. Like when you do rock paper scissors, she does it like where like the index finger and the ring finger are up, but the other three are bent. I don't know, it's really weird. But yeah, gambled for those. And then we have the gotchas take up a lot of room and luggage, so I crammed them all in here. So there was one for, I believe it was Kira Kira Sensation was the Love Live song. Oh, I got the Sunny Day song Katori. Shout out to Brian May, because I know you like Katori. So I got the Sunny Day song Katori, and then I got two Kira Kira Sensation Honokas. And this is kind of what I was referencing earlier about being haunted by Maki-chan. So there's like, it's random. It's a random machine, and I got like 3. Like, how does that even happen? I just wanted like 1 Umi, but I ended up with 3 Makis. Like, I don't understand. It was like, it was the universe's way of telling me I picked wrong or something. And then there was another one where it was another Love Live gacha. It was all of Muse, and then Arise was like the secret ones, even though you could totally make out their pictures. And like, I thought I could get at least 1 Muse member, but instead, like, I got all of Arise. Like, how does, I don't know. It's like these gacha machines kind of just take logic and just toss it out the window. But yeah, that's all my. Oh nope, there's still more. So let me just cram all these guys back in here. At the arcade, so we won some figures. For this summer, it was the Sunny Day song figures. So I got a neat